guys, it's Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Tarte Sugar Rush BU eyeshadow palette. So this is a fairly new palette. I just really like trying out Sugar Rush products because they're the same great quality as Tarte, but for a little bit of a more affordable price. So I just wanted to try this out and let you guys know if I would recommend it. And yeah, so let's get started. So I did my face makeup, so we're just gonna get right into the eyes. So as always, I'm starting out with my NYX concealer. You can use a primer or anything else that you want for your lids. This is what the palette looks like, and I'm really loving this packaging because the front of it is completely clear, which I think just looks so nice. This is what the palette looks like. A bunch of really pretty shades. All the names of the shades are on the back of the palette. I want to swatch just some of these more shimmery colors. I always like to do that. So I'm gonna go into this shade, which is like a darker shimmer. Nice. It's like a really pretty metallic-y brownish shade. To also just go into this shade, just a gold metallic, but again, highly pigmented. I'm gonna start out by going into this light neutral shade right here called Be the Change. And I'm going to place this all across the crease. This is kind of going to act as a way to set the concealer that we just applied. Next up, I'm going to go into the shade Be Kind, which is another matte neutral shade, and this is just going to act as a way to deepen up the crease. And I am going to add the shade Be Loving, which has a little bit more of a pinky tint to it. Then I'm just placing this right over top, just deepening that crease up. So I'm really liking how smoothly these shadows are blending and how nice and pigmented they are. I'm just going to kind of create a darker brown edge using the palette, obviously, and create a sharper edge. You can definitely use tape if for this effect, or like the side of a card, or just clean it up with some concealer later on, especially if you do your eyes before you do your face makeup. But I'm going to just use a really small angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go into this brown shade called Be Fab. Just create almost like a wing and drag it down. I'm going to add the shade Be Creative. It is like a matte, more burgundy color, and I'm placing this right on the crease and blending it up. I'm just going back in with that brown matte eyeshadow that we used for the liner and blending it up and into the crease, blending it in with the other shadows. I'm going to apply some shimmery eyeshadow here using the palette, but first I'm just going to apply some concealer just so that we have something for those eyeshadows to stick to. Use this on the inner half of the lid where we just applied the concealer. I'm going to go into the shade Be Courageous, which is the metallic-y shade. It's one of the ones that we swatched before, and I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush for this so that we get the best pigmentation. And I'm just going to tap this. I'm going to use the shade Be Brilliant, which is the darkest shimmery color in the palette, and I'm placing it right on the edge. And then for the very inner part, I'm using the shade Be Beautiful, which is a really light shimmer, and then it just looks so pretty. So I'm placing this right on the inner half. Now I'm going to go back in with the matte brown shade and really blend this edge so that we look, not the edge, but I'm blending the shadow inwards so that everything looks nice and blended. I'm going to use this burgundy shimmer, which is called Be Fun, and I'm placing this right over top too because it's going to help bring out the burgundy and some of that glitter that we applied. I'm going in with a blending brush and into the shade Be Free, which is a little bit of a lighter matte brown, and just using that as well to help blend out the edge, incorporate it into the rest of the eye. Back in with the angled eyeshadow brush and back in with that matte brown shadow and drag it inwards. For the lower lash line, I am using that matte burgundy shadow and placing that all along the lower lash line. So for the inner corners and brow bone, I'm going to go into the shade Be Positive, which is a matte white shade, and I'm just going to apply this. For lashes, I'm using the Ardell wispies, so I'm just going to apply those. Then for mascara, I'm using the Tarte Big Ego mascara. I'm going to use this for my top and bottom lashes. For my highlighter today, I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics Koko collection highlighter in the shade True Mama, and it's just this really gorgeous highlight. For lips today, I'm using the NYX lip liner in the shade Natural, and I'm just going to line my lips. And then for my actual lip color, I'm using the Sugar Rush Velvet Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Cake Pop. So this is the finished look. So that's it for today's video. I really like this palette, especially for the price. I think it's a really great everyday wearable palette. They're all like really super neutral, nice wearable colors. The quality of them is really, really good, and I think this would even make a good beginner palette because it's from Tarte, but it's still pretty affordable. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell button when you subscribe. It's right next to it to turn on your post notifications so you're notified when I upload every single new video. I upload a new video every week, so be sure to go check out last week's video. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at Victoria Costanz and on Twitter at Vic Costanz. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!